example 7. We're going to solve this one using this inequality using case analysis here. So again, I need my critical points. Now I wanted to do some comparisons with the above question. So I use the same values here. So this is x minus 4 and x plus 2. So the same as, oops, I forgot to write 0 there. The same intercepts as we had in example 6. So we have our x-intercepts of 4 and negative 2 again. Okay, now the key to this again is looking at this inequality sign. So if this expression is greater than 0 means positive. So how do I get positive numbers? Well, there's two ways. So in case 1, you could have the first number the first number being positive and the second number being positive. A positive number times a positive number is equal to a positive number still. So case 1 is talking about if the first factor is greater than or equal to 0 and the second factor is greater than or equal to 0. So we would have x is greater than or equal to 4 and x is greater than or equal to negative 2. So again, you're going to show both of these on a number line that you want to line up everything on here. So x is greater than 4, you put your point here and you're going to shade over here. X is greater than or equal to negative 2, you're going to put your number line. You want your second number line to match up and be in line with the first one to help you with looking at the overlap after. X is greater than negative 2. If your arrowhead is going towards the other critical point, you want to extend it and make sure that it does include that. Otherwise, you may not notice the overlap if you're not thinking about how far this arrowhead can go. Okay, so now we're going to look at case 2. So case 1 was a positive times a positive. So two numbers or two factors that are positive are going to make a positive number. The other way I can get a positive number is two negatives multiplied together would make a positive number. So that would mean if the first factor was negative, so we say less than or equal to 0, or if the second factor, or at the same time, I guess, would say is negative. So now that would give me x is less than or equal to 4, and x is less than or equal to negative 2. So for the first case, then I'm just going to put a line here so we don't get things mixed up. We're going to graph x's, or on a number line, show x is less than or equal to 4. So we put our 0, put our 4, put our negative 2. So less than 4, I'm going to put that here. And again, you want to make sure you shade past the other critical point. And then we're going to shade or draw on the number line, x is less than or equal to negative 2, lining up your number line to make the overlap stand out. Less than negative 2 is over here. So again, your solution is where it overlaps. So in this situation, the overlap occurs in case 1 here, where both number lines are shaded, and it occurs in case 2 right here. So that's where your overlap occurs. So that means my solution would be everything greater than 4 and everything less than negative 2. I need to put the negative side first. So I actually have to write turns out case 2 first. So x is less than or equal to negative 2, or x is greater than or equal to 4. That's this side right here, where x is the element of all real numbers. Okay, so you needed both cases. So in this example, both cases were required to actually see this solution. Okay, because you look at that overlap. Again, your answers are either going to be the less than, the x-intercept, and greater, or the in-between. So if I actually tried to zoom out a little bit here and we compare these two, because it was the less than sign, the overlap occurred between, and you could even graph this to confirm it. When we had the greater than sign and I used the positive cases, I got the other possible solution. So which were the wings if I was graphing it on a parabola.